This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. We'll wait for 2 more minutes for other learners to join and then we'll start our discussion. 2 minutes we'll wait and then we'll start our discussion, guys. Thanks for joining. We'll wait for 2 more minutes, guys. We'll wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll start our discussion. Thank you. Once again, hi everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. Hope my voice is audible for everyone. My screen is also visible for everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
So, myself, Saravanan Srinivasan. So, I'm going to take you through this entire journey of Apache JMeter tool learning. So, I have 15 plus years of experience in performance testing and performance engineering side. Actually, I know tools like Load Runner, JMeter, Neoload, Performance Center, Gatling, all those tools with respect to performance testing side. And I also know tools like Dynatrace, AppDynamics, Neuralink, Datadog, and certain other performance engineering tools as well. Okay, so with that brief introduction, what we will do, we will discuss today like what content that we are going to cover as part of the learning. So I encourage each and every one of you, please stop me at any point of time. I mean, you feel like I need to explain something, or you have certain queries, or what is your expectation? What for you join this demo? Like that, anything that you wanted to discuss, please feel free to ask your question. In this forum, we are here to learn Apache JMeter tool. And if you wanted to have any clarity on certain things, please ask your question. We will discuss and then we'll move on, guys. Okay, that is what the expectation basically. We will discuss about the course content, and you can also tell about your expectation for joining this demo session as well. Okay, I hope everybody clear with what we discussed till now. Yeah, sure. So straight away, I'll start with the course content. So here, how we design this course content is that, I mean, there are, I mean, non-technical background. I mean, yes, we are right now working in non-technical background. We wanted to move our career from non-technical background to a technical background. So we wanted to move to the performance testing side. So for those people, and there are people, yes, I already working as a technical person. Maybe I know tool like Load Runner or Neoload. My customer is saying, why don't you learn JMeter? We wanted to move our current script to Load Runner to JMeter or Neoload to JMeter, like that. So those people, and there are people, they are working in different other career stream. They wanted to move their career to performance testing side. For everybody, we design this course content, so we don't want to have that doubt. Yes, if I'm joining this course, whether this content will be suitable for me or what, or it will be advanced course or what, or some fundamental thing whether I'll miss or what. Those confusions we don't want to have it, because we design this course content like right from the scratch, right from the fundamental. We wanted to construct the knowledge, and then we'll move on to the experienced level. Okay, that is what the intent of the course content. Basically, I wanted to put this upfront so that you will also have the clarity. Yes, we are going to learn right from the scratch, right from the foundation level, fundamental level. We are going to learn, and we are also going to construct our knowledge like a professional. I mean, when your customer is actually they are giving their requirement and asking you to do the performance testing, means whether you are capable enough to do that or what. Yes, our course content will make you get the confidence that you will independently do that performance testing activity. So that is how this entire course content is actually designed. With that understanding, I'll quickly explain the course content, and I'll give you little brief about what are all the things that we will do in this entire learning also, guys. Okay, any question till now? Yeah. So first, what we are going to do, yes, as I mentioned, we have to know the fundamentals of performance testing. I mean, basics of performance testing. That is very important. Okay, right now, many, I mean, even the college passed out, I'm saying, right now they don't have understanding. There is a stream called performance testing. There is a job role called performance testing. Even many college passed out, when they are coming out of the college, they know only about development. There is a job called developer. That is the only thing everybody is doing in the IT industry. That is the mindset of the people. But there is a stream called testing. In that, performance testing is actually a very important stream. Those understanding is right now missing. Okay, so that we wanted to set the context initially. So we are going to get the introduction for your performance testing. Okay, what is performance testing? That is important. And types of performance testing, because say if you are attending any interview, okay, if you are attending any interview, during the interview, what interviewer they are trying to do, how good are you in the foundation level, or how good are you in the process level, procedure level, how good are you in certain conceptual level. That is what they will basically check, because that is more than sufficient, so that you can adapt to any condition. Okay, maybe you can work for banking customer, or you can work for insurance customer, or you can work for retail customer, or you can work for TTH customer, whatever. Okay, so basically they wanted to understand whether you have the knowledge, the foundation level knowledge is there or what, whether the process understanding is there or what. That is what basically the interviewer will test, because if you are having that, that is more than sufficient to adapt to the situation. So that is the reason I'm starting from what is performance testing, what is performance testing, and then we are going to learn about different types of performance testing. So even when I'm going for any interview, I mean, uh, I will randomly ask, like, what is load test? In load test, what will you do? Or what is endurance test? In endurance test, what will you do? Like that, I can easily find whether they have experience, or they read through some blog or YouTube channel, and then they came for the interview or what. We can easily understand, because you can easily understand the way they are explaining that test types, or what they are doing it in that test. So that is the fundamental level. Okay, say if I am asking a question, what is load testing, how you are doing, how you will start, what requirement you will get, what are all the prerequisite that is actually required. That question if I'm asking, that from that level I can easily understand whether you have experience or not. So that is the reason what we are going to do in this course journey. We are going to learn about these things first. Okay, types of test. Load test means what? Stress test means what? Endurance test means what? Scalability test means what? Volume test means what? All those fundamental knowledge we are going to get it. so that when you are going for interview, if someone is actually asking something related to the process level, okay, process that we are doing with respect to the performance testing, right, that level you can easily answer. That will create the confidence. I mean, the interviewer will see, okay, this candidate is very suitable for our requirement, like that they'll get the feel. So to in order to do that, we are going to start from what is performance testing, and then we are going to learn about types of performance testing also. Okay, that is what we are going to do it in the introduction part of it. In the introduction part, we are going to set the context first. We are going to set the context first. I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question till? Okay, thank you. So the next one is, yes, our focus area is what? JMeter, Apache JMeter is our focus area. So there, what we have to do, we are going to start from the introduction part of it. JMeter introduction. JMeter introduction. So whenever we are learning about JMeter, internal elements, the components that we have to learn from the fundamental level, because anyone, if they are asking something related to JMeter, first of all, you should know the label, that element. What is the component? Why we are using test plan? What is non-test element? What is thread group? What is sampler? What is logic controller? Assertion means what? Timer means what? That understanding is also important, because with that understanding only you will use it for your testing. Okay, so if somebody, I mean, your customer is coming and saying, boss, from one transaction to another transaction, I need a small gap. I need a small gap between one transaction to another transaction. Like that, if your customer is saying, straight away your mind should strike, okay, one transaction to other transaction, we should have a gap, means we need to add timer. Okay. If customer is coming and saying, I need to validate something, if I'm executing something, I wanted to validate something in the I need to validate something in the response, or I need to validate something in the status code. I need to validate something in the output. Like that, if your customer is saying, straight away our mind should strike, okay, I need to use assertion. So, so that is what we are going to set it here. We are going to learn about individual component level or element level in JMeter. In JMeter, we are going to learn these elements level first of all, so that when you are using it in the real time, you will have a clarity. Okay, when I'm trying to do parameterization means what I have to do. When I'm trying to do correlation means what I have to do. Don't worry, these terms and terminology we are going to learn in a detailed way during our learning. Right now, I'm just saying from the contextual purpose. So we have to know parameterization, what I have to do, correlation, what I have to do. In order to do parameterization, what element I have to do. In order to do correlation, what element I have to do, like that. That element level understanding is important. That we are going to set it up in the initial stage itself. In the initial stage itself, we are going to set the context. That is where the introduction of JMeter we are going to learn this. We are going to learn introduction part of it. I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question, please?
Like I have a question. Hello.
Yes, Panindra.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Panindra.
So is JMeter and Apache JMeter is different?
Apache JMeter?
JMeter and Apache JMeter are different or same?
Same only. JMeter is a Apache tool.
Okay, JMeter is an Apache.
Yeah.
So what are so in the performance testing, JMeter and older are the tools, right?
So, sorry, Panindra, your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. If you
My voice is breaking. Did you hear now clearly?
Is it same for me? For others, you are
Did
getting
you hear
clearly.
now? Okay, wait a
For me
moment. I will
also,
disconnect the
Saravanan.
earphones.
No,
Okay, sure,
I
Panindra.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
able to
Did you
get
hear
your voice.
clearly? Did you hear now?
Did you hear now? Is I heard
Hello.
properly, but before to that I did not hear properly.
Yeah. I'm asking that. So what is like my exact question is JMeter and Apache JMeter is different or same?
No, no, same,
My
same,
first
same,
question.
same.
Okay. And one more
And then,
question is that if we learn a JMeter and what about load runner?
load runner is a different tool. That is a commercial tool.
Oh,
JMeter is a open source tool. Both are different tools.
okay, load. Okay, JMeter is the open source tool, right?
Yes, load runner is a
Okay, and
commercial
like
tool
I
owned
don't
by.
know anything about. Okay, and my second question is I don't know anything about the performance testing.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have an experience, manual testing. So how it should be useful for me or not? Or not? Like if I
Yeah,
learn performance testing, it's so can I learn expect from you basics of the performance testing? And so is there any after completing the course, any project are you did you give or anything like that?
see, that is what Panindra, in the initial discussion itself, I mentioned you have fundamental knowledge. Okay, initial few classes, I will only cover the foundation level things only. I mean, what is performance testing? What we are going to do it in performance testing? How we are collecting the requirements? How we are going to start your performance testing with the JMeter? How we are going to do that? That is what initial few classes we are going to
Okay.
do it. So don't worry, that will be completely covered. I mean, that is how this course content itself designed.
Um, Hello. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
sure.
hello.
Thank you. Yeah, Manindra, please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And like I'm asking if if I after learning this course, I'm putting this is any project for an experience purpose. Like I have experience in performance testing also. It is add to my profile. Is it possible after learning this course?
See, I can assure that you can definitely work in the project. Okay, it is up to the individual how you are going to
Okay.
put your resume. But I can assure that wherever
Okay.
you go, you can definitely work in the projects. Manindra.
Okay. Like how many years I have to put it? After learning this course.
See, you can put any number of years because I'm going to cover the maximum level of knowledge what is available in Apache JMeter 2. Okay, it's up to your wish. You can put how many number of years that you want to. Even you can put
Okay.
even 10 years experience also. It's up to your. I mean, provided you have that many years of experience. But I'm saying,
No, 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 not like that. I am asking like 2, 3 is enough. I'm thinking like that.
no, definitely you can put it. Definitely you can
Okay.
put it. You will
So
get.
in
You
that
will definitely
Apache
get the
JMeter,
project.
while we are testing uh, third question is while we are testing this application, like we are learning this JMeter application, like how many applications we have to cover, like API testing we have to cover it using JMeter, or only web application we have to cover it, or like mobile applications, or we have to also validate
See, in real time, okay, in real time, JMeter can be used for API level testing, web application level testing, mobile application level testing in real time. Okay. In our
it.
course
Okay.
content, I am going to cover API level testing and web application level testing practically. Okay. Mobile application level will
Okay.
be covered theoretically. Okay. Because mobile
Okay.
application,
Okay.
finding sample mobile application is little tough. Okay. But I will cover theoretically what is mobile application testing, but web application and API application practically we are going to cover.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. It's done my question. So
Yeah, thank you. Priyanka. So we got a certain question in the chat as well. I'll quickly go through that. Do we cover workload modeling? Yeah, workload modeling we are covering, Vinay. It is there. It is there part of the introduction. Spike testing is not mentioned in the type of testing. See, spike testing you can. I'll provide the definition. Not a problem. I mean I did not put it, but I'll cover during our explanation. I will cover it as it. Okay. Do we have any live projects at the end of the course? See, during the course itself, we are going to cover different project example, Divya. Okay. So every module that we are taking, right? Each time I'm going to use different example. So definitely whenever I'm doing it, whenever I'm telling, you go and do this assignment, you try to do it, and then if you're facing problem, you let me know, and we'll take that question during the session. That is how it is actually planned, Divya. Okay. And Monica, you can ask your question, Monica.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. So actually, I'm looking for performance testing on mobile applications. So would that be covered? We have a project requirement for that, and I'm attending this course with that same intent.
See,
So,
we thought of adding that, Monica. The challenge is, getting the APK IPA file is actually challenge nowadays, and that is the reason we did not have it. But that's what I told you. Theoretically, I will cover it, right? That knowledge is more than sufficient to do your project work. Okay. But even
okay.
if there is any project specific question, you ask me offline. I'll guide you, Monica.
Okay, sir. So if you can assure me of any assistance, I can definitely go ahead.
That is actually saying that is a straightforward work. Okay, that is the reason I
Hmm.
told you theoretically a work I will cover, because
Okay.
theoretically covers that knowledge is more than sufficient to do the performance testing. Okay,
Okay.
so even after that, I mean, even after I'm explaining theoretically, if you
Mhm.
really face any challenges, I'll guide you. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
it from me. Thank you.
Yeah. So your name is mentioned as KP. You can go ahead with your question, KP.
Yes, thank you. So basically, what I want to ask is like, do you provide a performance framework as well? Do you teach performance framework?
See, that is what I think. In internet, people are talking about framework, but as such, there is nothing like straightforward framework and all in performance testing. Okay, they call that as framework, but internally they are talking about performance testing process, how they are making it dynamic, how they are making it like pipeline. That is what people are talking about. But as such, if you inquire, or as such you go and read about something like framework, there is no straightforward answer for that, KP. Okay, so if you are I mean, in your organization, if they are keeping something in their mind and take and naming that as framework, you let me know, we will discuss. Okay, because
Okay. And
in certain organization they have the knowledge in automation testing. Okay, there only J unit, N unit, hybrid, data driven, like that, there are framework that are there. Okay, with that knowledge, people are trying to penetrate that information in the performance testing side. If that's really so, you let me know, you and me can discuss, and then we can get that understanding. Okay.
yeah, another question I have is like, do you teach BeanShell scripting as well?
Yeah, it is part of the course content. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you provide any sample resumes at the end of the course?
If you want, I'll share. I have. If you want, I'll share.
Okay, sure. So you have, definitely you can provide, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And also one last thing is like, in this course, will I learn the response time as well, right? So if someone asks me to bring the response time based upon the load, I can with after learning this course, I will be aware of what is response time and how I can provide the response time, right? Everything.
See, output of the JMeter tool itself, response time only it will give you. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe in what way you are asking, like whether we are going to provide the details of the response time, that JMeter will not provide. That is actually a different tool called APM tool. APM tool. But output of the JMeter tool
APM.
is actually, yeah, APM, application performance monitoring tool. Okay. The transaction
Okay.
level. Yeah, the transaction level response
Hmm.
times, like login how much time, launch how much time, search how much time, payment how much time. That is the output of the
Okay.
JMeter. That response time, yes, we are going to learn.
Okay. And the one you are talking about, APM, will that be covered as part of this course or not?
See, we are covering. Just a minute. We are covering integration of JMeter with Dynatrace and with AppDynamics. These two content are covered. These two are the APM tools. Okay, but we are covering
Okay.
more focus on the JMeter and we are going to say how it is actually integrated with the APM tool. But the one that you are asking, right, that is more focused on APM tool. There is a separate course in Isha, and I am the trainer also for that. And in that course, there is a detailed focus on the APM tool. Now the focus is actually JMeter. How JMeter is actually integrating with the Dynatrace and AppDynamics, we are going to learn here.
Okay. So which one would you suggest me? The one you teach weekend is good for me, or is good, or the one you teach in JMeter? Which one is good?
See, it depends on what nature of work that you are going to do is matters. Okay, if your job role is actually performance tester, JMeter you have to do. If your job role is actually performance engineer, you need to learn JMeter as well as APM tool. So that's how.
Yeah. So basically, in my company we have JMeter, so they're asking me to do JMeter as well as APM both.
That's what. In that case, foundation level you have to learn JMeter, and then you have to learn APM tool, because APM tool is actually the root cause analysis tool. Once you are doing the testing, along with that you are going to do the root cause analysis using the APM. In that case, you need to learn both.
Okay, and your voice is breaking. So basically, APM is something that you're going to teach along with this, right? Dynatrace, that is what it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. This course content, we are integrating JMeter with APM tool. So what is the focus area?
Okay.
More focus on the JMeter level only. But your expectation is
Okay.
finding the root cause and all. It is a APM level focus. That course is little different, I'm saying.
Okay, okay. That is separate thing I need to take with you. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Saran. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, sure, KP. So, just a minute. Sakshi.
Yes. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, Sakshi. Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. So basically, my first question is related to the tools. Whatever the tool we are using, are these freeware or we need to buy?
Freeware. It's a freeware, open source.
Freeware. Okay, okay. So in somewhere my requirement is something like the projects I'm currently working. So just like working on the transactional data. For example, we do have a one creation process where we are passing data from one page to another based upon some values. So are we covering these kind of use cases or scripts in this course?
Could you please repeat your requirement? You are passing what? Value you are passing from
Okay.
one.
Yeah. For we are passing, let's say, passing values from one page to another page, and based on that, like we are moving further. So this kind of like transactional flow are we going to cover in this course?
Yeah, that is the fundamental learning for correlation. There is a concept called correlation. Okay, that is what we are going to
Okay.
do it in the correlation session. So basically,
Okay.
you are
Because
capturing something, passing it to the different place, and that place it has to work. So that is how we are going to learn, Sakshi.
okay, okay. And apart from that, like we do have a load testing and stress testing where we try to check the transactional data that for how many user that application is stable. So, do we have this kind of use cases also?
That is what we are going to cover it in the introduction part. I told you,
Okay.
right, like that in the introduction part,
Hmm.
we are saying the type of testing, right? That time I will cover all those things.
Mhm. Okay, but it just because I have the basic knowledge of JMeter and I can create basic script as well. So actually, I'm looking for more JMeter in depth. So hopefully, these things will cover in this course.
Yeah, everything is actually covered.
Okay, okay, that's it from my end. Thanks.
Sure. So in duration of the course, yes, it is 30 plus hours of session. Okay, 30 plus hours of session. And what was application we are using for? See, we are going to use different applications for different situations. Okay, there is a flight booking application, JPET store application, and then we are going to use a sample application provided by our institute. So all those things we are going to cover it. Okay, for different example we are going to use it.
I mean, we are using like all type of applications here.
Sorry.
I mean, like web tools and JPET and MFS application also using.
Sir, your voice is breaking. Could you please repeat again? We are going to use.
Hello, are you audible now?
Yeah, yeah, please.
I mean, we are using N type of applications like MFS and JPET and web tools. Am I right?
Yeah. Other than that, also we are using our own application, Saincha. Isha is also having one application that also we are going.
Yeah, yeah, because I was almost like looking, I mean, in Isha. I was from last 2 years, I was from Isha only. That's what.
Okay, okay, okay.
I done that one AppDynamics, sorry, Dynatrace with you.
Oh, okay, okay then.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Saincha.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, payment related scenarios actually we are not covering. Okay, and one more thing also I wanted to update in real time also payment related scenario if it is coming most of the time we are not doing performance testing for that because payment gateway is a third party system. Third party system usually we will not test it. Okay, and third party system we will make it static. We will make it static. Maybe we will use the same credit card number, same CVV number, like that we will use it. Most of the time that is what will happen in the real time also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Yeah, Sakshi, please.
Okay, so like in the market, we do have like a lot of new tools that are coming up. So, what do you think that is learning a JMeter is a good thing, or should we go for any new tool?
See, first of all, the criteria for choosing the tool is two-way only. One is commercial or one is open source. Okay.
Right.
So in that case, leading tool in the open source level is actually JMeter. Other tool is actually Gatling. Okay. In
Yes.
industry right now, who is actually leading with respect to the open source tool? Obviously, everybody will say Apache JMeter, and also for years they are leading the market. Okay, 10
Mm-hmm.
years or more than that they are leading the market. So in that case, so obviously the first choice would be learning JMeter only, actually. Okay, and other tools they are like passing clouds. They'll come and they'll go, and their technology compatibility will not be there. There are
Mm-hmm.
blockers will come, and if you are trying
Mm-hmm.
to find communities to resolve the problem, nobody will help you. But in this
Okay.
case, Apache JMeter is actually a renowned tool. Many are there for support. A lot of communities
Mm-hmm.
are there to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, Apache JMeter is actually the first choice, Sakshi.
Okay. Okay. Also, like many time I have seen that JMeter also have option that we can create a script in a different ways, like via recording, via manual scripting. So, are we covering all the types
Yes.
of?
Yeah, that manual covering only that BeanShell one. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
manually covering is also covers API level testing, and recording is
Mm-hmm.
the web application testing. And along with that, we are going to use Blazemeter plugin how to record it,
Mm-hmm.
or even DevTools how to check it.
Okay.
All those things we are going to cover it.
Okay. 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 Thanks.
See, Vinay, that that sample application that I mentioned for Isha website, right? That is actually the MFA related things only. So we will cover that. And placement related any see, as such we are not doing any placement activity, but whenever we are getting any requirements from any corporates, we'll put it in our status message. And I mean certain times you can share the resume to pass it on to the HR, or in certain times we'll put the HR mail ID itself and you can forward to them. So in that way only we'll help them, but as such we are not directly doing any placement, Magesh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Nagesh. So coming back to the course content. So and then what we are going to do, as I told you, initial element level setting I told you, right? And then JMeter, I'll show you how to download it, how to set up the Java path, Java home and path, and then how you are going to do the configuration, how to set up the JMeter certificate, what are all the property files are there, how to set the browser proxy, and in what order, in basically what order JMeter will execute. This is an interview question also. So in what order JMeter will execute, in JMeter what is plugin manager, and I'm going to show you a basic recording. I mean, in the initial level, basic recording I'm going to show you. Okay, and then as I told you in the top of the list, right, every level, I mean, thread group means different thread group, sampler means different sampler, logic controller means different logic controller, config element means different config element, timer, assertion, listener, preprocessor, post processor, like that. I'm going to cover in industry right now what are all the individual components everybody is using, how they are using, at what situation we are going to use these things, and with example we are going to cover each and everything. Okay, so we are going to cover assertion means what, timer means what, preprocessor means what, post processor means what, like that. Each and every example we are going to learn, uh, and every components we are going to cover it, so that when you are doing your real world work, you can easily capture the requirement, convert that into scripts, do the execution, prepare the report, share to the customer. This is how we are going to do it in the real world also. That is how this entire coverage is there. And I'm going to show you, yes, we are going to cover individually everything, and I'm also going to show you a sample application through which how end-to-end coverage is there. And in JMeter, there is a concept called distributed load testing. There is a concept called distributed load testing. I mean, master slave mode. Master slave mode means what? Say like I can have one machine in US, other machine in different location. How I can make one machine as a master machine and other machine as a slave machine? How am I going to do the test? So that also we are covering. This is actually in the real world everybody is doing. Distributed load testing means what? This is lot of interview question will come in this particular session, that we are going to cover it in a detailed way. And then in JMeter, what is GUI mode of testing? Okay, while you are doing the GUI mode of testing, JMeter is a Java tool, so obviously there will be a memory related problem will come. How to avoid the memory related problem? By setting up your heap memory. Okay, this concept and all. See, I also take performance engineering session in Isha. So this particular session, I'll explain heap setting means what is min memory, what is max memory. All those things we will discuss in this particular section. And then web services testing separately, REST services testing separately, integration with the Dynatrace separately, integration with the AppDynamics separately, integration with the Grafana separately. All those things, third-party tool integration, we are going to cover it. And what is non-GUI mode of test? Okay, I told you just now. I told you JMeter is a Java tool. When you are running the Java tool, there may be a memory-related problem. To avoid that memory-related problem, there is a concept called non-GUI mode of test. I mean, you are not going to launch the JMeter. Instead, you are going to run the test in the command prompt. In the command prompt, we are going to run the test. How to do that? What commands are there? In interview, what are all the questions they will ask? That also we are going to cover it in this non-GUI mode of execution. And then in JMeter, there is a concept called functions. I mean, instead of writing different JavaScript, BeanShell script, we can have the internal inbuilt functions. In JMeter, there are inbuilt functions that are there. How we are going to use that inbuilt functions, right? That also we are going to cover it. And then we are going to learn about how to integrate your JMeter with the Jenkins. I mean, there is a concept called pipeline execution. Nowadays, everybody is talking about pipeline execution. How to do that? That also we are going to learn. And then using JMeter, how you can monitor the server. That also we are going to learn. And then how to prepare the JMeter script using a tool called Blazemeter. There is a separate tool called Blazemeter, that also. And then BeanShell scripting, how to do that we are covering. And then what are all the best practices that are there in JMeter. And then different interview questions, that also we are going to cover. So all these things we are going to cover it. Okay, this is what our entire course content. We are going to cover it in 30 plus hours of session. We are going to cover it. Okay, so those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. This is Kumar sir number. Please note down 8019952427. I'm copy pasting his number in the chat. Okay, right now I pasted. His name is Kumar. You can talk to Kumar sir anything related to course content, course timing, fees related, anything that you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir. Okay, so this course right now it is actually planned at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST Indian time. Okay, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST, and corresponding timelines are actually mentioned in the website itself. Here the timing is actually there. I'll copy paste the course content also in the course content link also in the chat. You guys can take it. Okay, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST, and correspondingly in other location, US, UK students, you can see the times. Okay, so this is Kumar sir number 8019952427. Okay, 8019952427 is number, and as I told you, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST, and it is a weekday session, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday we are going to have the session. Saturday, Sunday holiday. Okay, Saturday, Sunday holiday. Monday to Friday we are going to learn the content. And all the sessions are actually recorded. All the sessions are actually recorded. Uh, uh, Say like some conditions you are unable to attend the session means not a problem. We are going to share this video in a YouTube playlist URL. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Any number of time you can watch it, you can bring your question, we can discuss, get the clarity. So you can watch a number of times. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access, guys. Okay, so those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. And all the artifacts, supporting documents and everything, we are going to share it through Google Drive. Through the Google Drive we will share it. You can download and then you can use it for your learning purpose. Okay, so industry best practices we are going to discuss, interview questions we are going to discuss in real time, what is actually happening right now, how customer they are giving the requirement, how we are gathering it, how we are converting that into test plan document, how we are going to do the scripting, how the execution is actually happening. All the things we are going to cover it in a real time fashion. Okay, so that you can easily attend the interview and crack the interviews also. Any question, guys? Still?
Yeah, this is Vinay. Um, Sorry, you said
Yeah,
like something integrated with APM tools. Is that mean like you will show in the JMeter like how to add the headers like that and how it will display in the APM tools? Is that the integration what you teach us, or you will run one test and show the how the monitoring is happening on the APM tool?
that's what, as you mentioned, when you are adding the header and we are going to show it in Dynatrace, and after that in Dynatrace, how the analysis we are going to do it, we are going to cover.
That will be in a basic level, right?
Yeah, because this focus area is on the JMeter, but
Correct.
I will cover the transaction level data that are coming in Dynatrace, and how to
Yeah.
do the root cause analysis also I will cover.
Okay. And another question is like, say if you run using a non-GUI mode, we cannot see the live graph. So will that be covered during any other tools like Jenkins? You said Jenkins, right?
So that is actually covered in the Grafana integration.
Grafana. Okay, that will
Yeah,
be covered, right?
that will be covered. Yeah, InfluxDB Grafana we are covering.
Okay, installation process, everything it will be covered.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for your question.
And Sarvan, as you said, you are going to show about in by using the Grafana, but at the same time, if you want to use by your Jenkins also, that also we can see, right? In Jenkins report.
Jenkins, yeah, Jenkins we are already showing, right? There is integration. Here we are covering.
Okay.
there is a topic available.
Means
So from
you are just going to cover the Jenkins concept that also, right?
yeah, we are covering. Yeah. So from tomorrow we are going to start our yeah, Fanindra.
Yeah. So is there any change timings? Actually, 9 o'clock in India, it should be night, right? So is there any chance to put up in 8 o'clock?
You are part of India or other location?
India.
No, actually, Fanindra, what happened? We are supposed to plan by 8 only, but we got the request from many learners. They are getting free up by 9 o'clock only because they have certain on-site call by 8 o'clock. So that is the reason we moved to 9, Fanindra. Maybe you can still discuss with Kumar sir. We will find the options, Fanindra. Okay. Yeah. So from tomorrow we are actually going to start the day one session. So we don't want to miss anything. We wanted to have a continuous learning, all the concepts, all the foundation level things that we wanted to have. It means please reach out to Kumar sir for the enrollment. 8019924227 is number, guys.
Uh,
Okay.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm on this side. Actually, I have
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Please.
as it is a like weekdays batch, so to be precise, how long like it gonna take? So it will cover in like month or so or more?
Yeah. Basically 6 weeks. That is the
6 weeks.
coverage, right? 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
1.5 month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
including the holidays or
Including Saturday, Sundays, right? Yes, it'll go.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So from tomorrow we'll start our introduction part. Basically, why I'm saying multiple times, introduction part we will cover a lot of process oriented, conceptual oriented, definition oriented things and all. Please don't miss it. And if you wanted to have the continuous learning, please reach out to Kumar sir for further information. 8019952427 is number. Um, Thanks for joining. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge and experience with you people. Yes, we are going to cover the same thing in the upcoming days also. A lot of technical things, a lot of interview related, my experience, all those things we are going to share it and we are going to learn it. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Hi, is the class done? I'm sorry, I joined late, a little late. Hello? Okay, I guess it is done.